The power of self-discipline, the key to success. What? Motivation fades, but discipline is what creates success. This video can teach how to build habits that lead to long-term success. Daily routines of successful people. We've all had moments of motivation, those bursts of energy where we feel unstoppable. Maybe you watched an inspiring video, read a powerful book, or heard a speech that lit a fire inside you. You promised yourself, this time I'll change. This time I'll stay consistent. But then what happens? A week goes by and suddenly that fire starts to fade. You don't feel as excited. You start making excuses. You skip the gym. You hit the snooze button. You say, I'll do it tomorrow. That's where discipline comes in. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Because let's be honest, you won't always feel like it. There will be days when you don't want to show up. Days when you're tired. When you're frustrated. When everything in you screams, just take a break. But discipline? Discipline doesn't listen to excuses. Discipline is showing up even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is doing the work even when no one is watching. Discipline is what builds success brick by brick, one hard day at a time. How to build unshakable discipline. Now you might be thinking, that sounds great, but how do I actually build discipline? The good news? Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's a skill. And like any skill, it can be developed. Here's how. 1. Master the art of small wins. Most people fail because they set huge, overwhelming goals and try to change everything overnight. But the secret to real success? Start small. Want to wake up early? Start by getting up just 15 minutes earlier. Want to read more? Start with just 5 pages a day. Want to work out? Do 10 push-ups. The key is consistency over intensity. Small wins build momentum. Momentum builds habits. And habits build discipline. 2. Create a system, not just goals. Goals are important, but systems create results. If your goal is to get fit, your system is going to the gym 4 times a week. If your goal is to build a business, your system is setting aside 2 hours every evening to work on it. If your goal is to be more productive, your system is eliminating distractions and sticking to a daily routine. Systems remove emotion from the process. You don't have to feel like it, you just follow the system. 3. Eliminate the option to quit. The most successful people don't give themselves a way out. They remove decision fatigue by making discipline automatic. Steve Jobs wore the same outfit every day to eliminate small decisions and focus on what mattered. Jocko Willink wakes up at 4:30 a.m. every morning no matter what, because discipline is freedom. Kobe Bryant would show up to practice before anyone else, even when he was already the best. They didn't rely on motivation. They made success their only option. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Most people quit because discipline is hard. It's uncomfortable. It's painful. But success isn't about avoiding pain. It's about choosing the pain that leads to growth. The pain of waking up early versus the pain of regret. The pain of hard work versus the pain of failure. The pain of discipline versus the pain of being average. You have to choose your pain. And if you embrace discomfort long enough, it stops feeling like pain. It becomes who you are. The daily routines of high achievers. What does discipline look like in action? Here are the routines of the world's most successful people. They wake up early, not because it's easy, but because they control their day before the world does. They train their body, because discipline in one area builds discipline in all areas. They read every day. Feeding the mind is as important as feeding the body. They do the hard things first. No procrastination, no excuses. They stay consistent. Success is built on ordinary things done consistently over time. Here's the truth, success isn't sexy. It's not easy. It's not fun all the time. It's waking up early when you'd rather sleep. It's going to the gym when you're tired. It's sticking to your plan even when no one is watching. It's saying no to your excuses. You don't need to be the smartest. You don't need to be the most talented. But if you have self-discipline, you will go further than anyone who relies on motivation alone. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you want to become. So ask yourself right now, are you just interested in success? Or are you disciplined enough to make it happen? Because the difference between winning and losing is what you do when no one is watching. Now go. Be disciplined. Be unstoppable. Success doesn't come from motivation. It comes from discipline. Comment below. What's one thing you'll start doing today to build discipline? Let's grow together. Subscribe for more motivation and mindset transformation.